What is going on, everyone? I am the NASCAR Dragon, and for this video I will be giving you guys the results of the Subway Firecracker 250 and the Coke 0400 for the July race of Daytona. So we'll be starting off with the Xfinity race. Here we go. Austin Dillon was the official winner. He led 9 laps in the race. Elliott Sadler got second. Chase Elliott got third. Casey Kane got fourth. Benny Gordon fifth. David Reagan sixth. Dakota Armstrong 7th, Eric Jones 8th, Harrison Rhodes 9th, Ross Chastain led 1 lap, Timmy Hill got 11th, Chris Buescher 12th, Ryan Reed 13th, he led a lap, Joey Logano 14th, led 4 laps, Daniel Suarez 15th with him leading 7 laps, Peyton Sellers 16th, Regan Smith 17th, Brian Scott 18th, leading 83 laps. Blake Hall, is that how you say that? I don't know. 19th. John West Townley 20th. J.J. Yaley 21st. Martin Roy 22nd. Bobby Gerhart 23rd. Eric McClure 24th. Brendan Gong 25th. Ty Dillon 26th. Ryan Sieg 27th. Jeremy Clements 28th. David Starr 29th. Mike Harmon 30th. Joey Gase 31st. Landon Castle 32nd. Cale Conley, 33rd, Darrell Wallace Jr., 34th, Eric Almirola, 35th, Brennan Poole, 36th, Scott Legace Jr., 37th, Derek Cope, 38th, Morgan Shepherd, 39th, and Dexter Bean for 40th. I did not watch a lot of the race, actually. I was out inner tubing at a lake. It was a lot of fun. So sorry I can't give you guys all the results and everything, but I can definitely show you that I just got done watching the Sprint Cup race. So if any of you guys saw that horrible wreck, for my previous video, go check that out. Yeah, that was a really bad wreck. So now time for the Sprint Cup, the Coke 0400. Dale Jr. was the winner. Yeah, Dale Jr. had a really good car. He led 96 laps. Denny Hamlin got second, leading 10 laps. Jimmy Johnson third, leading 35. Kevin Harvick got fourth. Kurt Busch got fifth. Jeff Gordon got sixth. Austin Dillon led 8 laps. Oh, I'm so sorry for you, Austin Dillon. Ryan Newman, 8th, he led 1 lap. Trevor Bayne got 9th. Clint Boyer got 10th, leading a lap. Casey Mears, 11th. David Reagan, 12th. Landon Castle, 13th. Tony Stewart, 14th. Jamie McMurray, 15th. Paul Menard, 16th. Kyle Busch, 17th. Justin Allgaier, 18th. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 19th. Greg Biffle, 20th. AJ Allmendinger 21st, Joey Logano 22nd, Matt Kenseth 23rd, leading a lap. Alex Bowman 24th, Cole Witt 25th, Matt DiBenedetto 26th, leading a lap somehow. Brett Moffitt 27th, he led a lap somehow. Brendan Gong led 2 laps and finished 28th. Brad Keselowski 29th, Sam Morris Jr. 30th, Josh Wise somehow led a lap. Casey Kane 32nd, he led 5. J.J. Yaley led a lap somehow. Eric Almirola got 34th. Danica Patrick 35th. Jeb Burton 36th. Michael Annett 37th. Martin Truex Jr. 38th. Kyle Larson 39th. David Gilliland 40th. Carl Edwards 41st. Brian Scott 42nd. And Bobby Labonte 43rd. Now, there were a lot of cars that got totaled. I believe only 8 cars actually drove off without any damage on their cars. And, well, yeah. It was the final lap of the race, and all the drivers got messed up really, really badly. So, yeah. Now, check out the previous video. That is what happened. That is the wreck that happened at the final that happened. Austin Dillon is okay, pretty happy that he is. Dale Jr.'s team was the first one out there to help out Austin Dillon, which, they're a good team. They should be respected for that. Let's see here. Hendrick Motorsports was pretty much, well, drafting together. The four drivers was like first through fourth for like most of the race until that wreck happened. And, well, Casey Gain got into an incident earlier. So yeah, yeah, a lot of drivers got messed up on that final lap wreck. Landon Castle did excellent. That's my second favorite driver. He did really good. He got up. He started driving into the top 3, which was good. See who else did. Brendan Gaughan got 28. That's definitely going to help him out a lot. Considering that this race is at Daytona, he's probably going to get a lot of money. Matt Dibendendetto, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. This is going to help him out a lot. He got 26th. Alex Bowman got 24th. I guess I don't mind the guy really. He did good. Colwait got 25th. That's actually kind of an average position for him. Yep, Casey Kane, 32nd. Yeah, really, this actually kind of really hurts Martin Truex Jr. and Carl Edwards, because they were doing pretty good in the race, but Carl Edwards, I think, what is car stall or something like that? It was in the middle of the race, and his car stalled on him. David Gilliland, he was in a wreck that was at the very beginning of the race. There was at least 6 cautions, and each of those was pretty bad actually. The race was delayed because of the stupid weather. The race started at about like 9:40 at 8:41 p.m. Pacific time, probably like 11:41 Eastern time. And the race was finished. It did finish, but it did have some consequences. There was a green-white checkered. 161 laps were completed at the end. Qualification never happened because of the weather. So the drivers were put into positions based on how they did in practice. So that happened. Who else did good? Brett Moffitt in 27th. It's kind of an average for him. Sam Hornish Jr. got into another incident. He wasn't driving a backup car, so that's kind of a rough race for him. Kyle Busch, I believe he got into some incidents himself. He was into a backup car as well. The video won't be going on for that much longer. Jeff Gordon got 6th, pretty good for him. Jimmy Johnson 3rd. Dale Jr. Took the win. This is Dale Jr.'s 2nd win of the season. Sucks for Casey Kane getting 32nd because he was doing pretty good with Hendrick Motorsports as well. He did pretty good drafting with the drivers. Oh, Brian Scott in 42nd. He's an Xfinity driver. He did kind of okay. Michael McDowell and Ryan Blaney were not able to qualify. I think it was because of how they were doing this season. They were only in a few races. Well, honestly, I'd actually rather like to see Ryan Blaney race rather than some of the drivers. And that's about it from me. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Now I do like to sometimes talk about, my favorite driver, Reed Sorensen, and everything, and I will talk about Landon Castle as well. So for Reed, now this will kind of affect a lot of these drivers out here, especially Bobby Labonte and Brian Scott. Bobby Labonte, getting 43rd and wrecking. I'm pretty sure he's pretty much out. He's out because, well, he doesn't have a lot of money. This is pretty much like his first race, and plus he's driving the number 32 car. And the 32 car has been going to like Mike Bliss, and then now Bobby Labonte. And then for David Gilliland, he drove in a backup car as well. or at least I believe he did drive in a backup car. I'm not sure, but this is going to affect him too. He started up in the top 10 because of practice. He did a pretty good job up there, but then that incident happened. J.J. Yaley, he wrecked himself. This is going to kind of affect him as well. Brendan Gong, he got himself into a few incidents as well. I believe he was driving with a sponsor. Josh Wise, he got a sponsor himself as well, so that's good for him. Michael Annette, this might affect him, kind of. I think he was in a backup car as well. I believe he might have got DNF. I know he got back out onto the track, but not ending up well for him. For Landon Castle, this is going to help him out a lot. He did get caught in that last lap wreck, which is sad because he did so good in this race, but yet I don't know why my favorite drivers have to wreck during their best races. This is why. Well, Dale Jr. is my third favorite driver, so he got the win, so that's good. Yeah, so hopefully this can help out Reed. I'm not sure how it's going to help him out, but hopefully teams will be looking into getting him onto their team, and hopefully a sponsor will look into him soon. Just hopefully. One thing I do hope for is that even if Reed gets into a race, hopefully he doesn't drive the 32 car, because that's not going to help him out at all. He was driving a number 29 car at the beginning of the season, and that was not a good car. It was not a good car. I'm just saying right now. He should have saved his money. He should have just saved his money up and got another car or something. Who else here? Oops. Yeah, so this is going to definitely help out a lot of those drivers. David Reagan, this will help him out as well. Did he get into that wreck? I believe he did. This will kind of help out David Reagan because winning at getting a good position at Daytona, that's a good sign. So, anyways, that is it for me on this. That is it for me on this episode for you guys. Next weekend, I think it might be Kentucky. So, who knows? Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next weekend. See you later, guys.